So good morning. In this video, we are going to discuss about inheritance in Java. So in Java, the mechanism where one class acquires the properties and behavior of another class is known as inheritance. So this allows the hierarchical classification which promotes the code reusability as well as to enhance the maintainability. So you can see here in this example, so class is name as well as class void eat is the method. Okay, so inside this I am using system.out.println the animal eats food, right? So consider that this is the base class, right? So in the derived class what I am using is a dog extend animal. You can see here the name of the base class is animal, so I am uh, extending the class name over here, right? So dog is the derived class or the child class which is going to extend the base class or the parent class called as what? Animal. So void bark is the method which comes inside what? Dog. So system.out.println dog will bark. Okay, so in the child class I am using dog barks, as well as in the base class I am using the animal eat food. Okay, so automatically the child class inherits void eat here, right? So that is the all the properties and methods of the base class is inherited with by the child class. That is the main use, right? So main class to test inheritance, so that's a heading here. So you can see here public main. Okay, so public class main, so the program starts in void main. So dog, so the you know that dog is the name of the class, right? What is my dog? My dog is the object that I have created for the class called as dog is equal to new dog of. In order to create a object name we have to use the keyword called as new. Okay, so that will allocate the memory, right? So my dog dot eat off, so you know that eat off is the method that comes under the parent class or the base class which is been inherited with the child class. Okay, so I am using the object of the child class to call the method or the function which is found inside the parent class with the help of what? My dog dot eat off, right? So also I can call what? The function called as bark which is coming inside the child class called as my dog dot bark off, right? So this is how it is going to work. So what is single inheritance? A class which inherited from one superclass only is known as what? Single inheritance. What is multi-level inheritance? So a class is derived from another class which is also derived from another class. Okay, forming a chain is known as what? A multi-level. For example, A, so from which B is derived, B from which C is derived is known as what? Multi-level inheritance. So hierarchical inheritance, you can see here multiple class inherit from a single superclass is known as what? Hierarchical inheritance. We can see the example here. Multiple inheritance, so a class inheritance from more than one class is known as what? Multiple inheritance, where Java does not support multiple inheritance, which directly avoids complexity. With the help of interface only we can use multiple inheritance. Interface is the keyword and which is used to inherit the multiple inheritance. So the last one is called as what? Hybrid inheritance. So the combination of two or more types of inheritance is known as hybrid inheritance. For example, if I am using a multiple inheritance and a single inheritance, I can say it as what? Hybrid inheritance, right? So these are the diagrams of inheritance. So first we can see about single inheritance, A and B, right? So one is the base class and one is the derived class here. So multi-level inheritance A, B, C, right? So this is known as multi-level inheritance. A inheritance, B inheritance what? C. So you can see it hybrid inheritance. So A gives B and C, B and C gives D, right? So here comes what? Multiple inheritance, and here you can see there is a single inheritance, right? Or hierarchical inheritance. You can say this is about hierarchical inheritance. So this is the diagram for multiple inheritance and this is the diagram for what? Hierarchical inheritance. So for each and everything or each and every rectangular boxes here I have to use a class, right? So this one class will be inheriting another class. So you can see the example. So this has been already seen. So you can see the example of multi-level inheritance. So class A is the base class, dog is the second is the child of A, animal, right? Puppy is the child of dog, right? Puppy is the child of dog here, right? So inside animal we are using the function called as eat. inside dog I am using the function called as bark, and inside puppy we are using the function called as play. So with the help of the object name of puppy, we can call all the functions which is inside the base class, okay, or the parent class. So the program starts in what? Void main. So puppy, my puppy. So my puppy is the name of the object, puppy is the name of the class, right? So I am creating an object my puppy. With the help of my puppy, I am calling eat as well as bark as well as play. So all these are the functions of what? Base classes. So automatically the animal eat food, the dog barks as well as the puppy plays. So all these things can be printed with the help of that program. So here you are seeing about the hierarchical. In hierarchical, what I am going to do is I am going to create two objects here. So always the program starts in what? Void main. So two objects are my dog as well as my cat. So the function of my dog is what? Eat as well as bark. The object of my cat, with the help of the object of my cat, I am using what? Eat as well as meow. So you can see here the difference is that I am not extending cat with dog. Okay, cat is an animal, dog is another animal. So these two things are separately extended. You can see here dog extend animal as well as cat extend animal, which means that I can call the function of animal with the object of what? Cat, as well as I can call the function of animal, okay, with the help of the object dog. So that is been happened here. Okay, so my dog dot eat. So eat is the function of what? Animal, as well as eat is the function of what? Animal, but the name of the object name is different when I am calling, right? So this is how the hierarchical is been explained. So multiple inheritance can be only inherited with the help of what? Interface, because I have two parents. The two parent cannot be interface. I cannot use what? Comma value here, right? So when I am using interface, I am using the keyword called as implement. Dog implement animal comma pet. So what is animal? Animal is a parent. What is pet? Pet is another parent. So which can be inherited with the help of implement, and I am using the comma operator there. When I am using extend, where I cannot use the comma operator, right? So this is how multiple inheritance is being explained. So each and everything has to be separately called. Okay, my dog dot eat off as well as my dog dot play off. So these two are the functions, and these will be called separately. So this is how multiple inheritance is being explained. So the next thing is what? Hybrid inheritance. In hybrid inheritance, you know that I am using interface here, which is being extended separately with the help of extend as well as implement. You can see here class puppy, extended dog, implement pet. Okay, so pet is the separate parent class. Okay, so animal is the separate parent class. Okay, puppy is the inherited child class. So this is how we are going to implement a hybrid with the help of interface, right? So you can see here my puppy is the object name. With the help of my puppy, I can call eat of function, I can call bark of function as well as play of function. So this is all about inheritance in Java. Thank you.
Ja.